What's up, fellas? This is Five Below's $5 35mm film. And if you know anything about film, that sounds like a good deal. But is it really? I found this film while searching for some bargains online, as you do, usually looking at eBay for expired film lots.
What are you doing?
Looking on eBay for expired film lots. And knew for $5 I had to give it a try. With current film prices, $5 for film seems like a fantastic steal. So I went to the nearest Five Below and found it in the D'Amelio section. After finding the film, I found some quite intriguing things. First of all, this film is 10 color exposures, which is not usual. Usually you get 24 or 36, maybe 12 if you have a weird old film. And then when I opened it up, I noticed a black layer on the rear of the film, which is indicative of a cinema film. It's called a remjet layer that is used for cinema cameras. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I'm sure you could look it up. But this would mean that you would have to process the film in ECN2 development, which is a non-traditional development, which is probably going to cost me a little more money. So already I've spent $5 on only 10 pictures, and I'm looking at an extra processing fee for ECN2 development. But anyway, I decided to go give this film a try, using it for exactly what 100 speed film is made for: night photography. Autobots, roll out. All right, first shot. There's gonna be a surf style. Okay, I have no idea how to meter for this. ISO 100. This is way easier in digital. Okay. It says half a second. Okay, there's half a second. Focus, wait for traffic to go away. Go ahead, you're good. No, you're good.
Are you shooting film?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm cool. Okay, I got it. Okay, there's one down. 9 more to go. I think we should get the clock. It's not very impressive, no. Next shot, the clock. Okay. Okay. Next frame. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That seems like a lot. Next shot. 2 seconds. That was it. The food truck. I don't know if I can get it though. The truck's kind of in the way. No, not the shot. Yep. 4 seconds, Mom. It's definitely not how you're supposed to do a long exposure. It's probably shaky, but maybe from this angle we can get it. Yes. We're gonna go 1 second. 1 second.
Wow.
That's 1 second. An epic second, I know. Okay, this too is gonna be for 1 second. No, we're gonna go 2 seconds. Okay. How many pictures is that? 5? Oh God, bad karaoke. This light meter hangs directly at testicle height.
Do you see this?
Enjoy it.
It hurts. Now. Okay. Okay. 30th of a second. All right, I'm gonna try to get Mr. Yucatan. Okay. Half a second. That's it.
That was it?
That's it. The film's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. We do 10?
No. We did 7.
What happened?
7 exposures.
Take your money back. Yeah.
That is interesting. After getting a whopping 7 exposures off of this film, it was time to send this film off to get developed because my local lab doesn't do cinema film developing and most labs don't. So I sent it over to a place called Bellows Film Lab in Miami, which ended up costing me like $13 to ship it off and a week of waiting. Before we get to the total cost of this film, it was expensive. Let's take a look at the pictures and see if it's even worth it. Right off the bat, you'll see some interesting artifacts on these images. I should preface this with, I can't know if the problem is in my camera with the film or with Bellows Film Lab, although Bellows Film Lab does have a reasonable reputation online. I've never used them before, and my Canon has never had this issue before or since, so all fingers do point to the film loader. These streaks that you'll see in the rest of the pictures would be indicative of some sort of issue with the loader. And then you have these look like, I don't know, hairs and specks. It's not looking too hot. With the first photo, you still see these streaks and then all the artifacts in the sky. Looks like they're doing a poor job of loading it. And then you'll see an inversion of the photo right here. I don't really know enough about night photography to know if that's an optical problem. I can't imagine that's a film issue. Whatever it is, it's ugly. Next picture, you'll see that same streak running across. It seems as if the loader had some sort of sand in it or something that would scrape that line through the whole loader. And then again, artifacts everywhere. So not pretty. Also not a good picture, but don't judge my photography. Here's a couple sitting, waiting for the bus. It's streak, streak, artifacts, streak, streak, streak. I mean, it looks like this is just a disastrous roll of film. More streaking through the entire roll of film. I mean, there's color. The color is there. It is a film. It is a film that works, but there is shit all over it. You look closely, I mean, there's not too much grain. It's relatively sharp, but I mean, there's just a massive shit stain through this entire slide right here. And then more artifacts. And then this was the last one. And looking more closely, I didn't notice this at first, but this open sign has been projected over to the other side. If somebody could tell me if that's an issue with the film or scanning, I have never seen that in my life. You'll see more, this looks like more ghosting. I have no idea. Oh, this is an inversion of this up here. Okie dokie. So there you go, streaks through the entire film. Looks like they've done a piss poor job of loading this. After reviewing the pictures, I would absolutely not recommend this film, but just wait till you see how much it actually cost me. Even if it was premium film, I don't think it would be worth it because this is our investment. $588 after tax for the film, $1383 for shipping to Bellows Film Lab, $2226 after tax for development, ECN2, remember, not regular C41. It has a few extra steps. For a grand total of $41.97 invested into this film for 7 pictures. That comes out to about $6 a picture. If you wanted to get 36 exposures, which a normal roll would have, out of this $5 cinema film from Five Below, you would be all in for $215.85 for 36 pictures. With that kind of money, you could probably get yourself a roll of Aerochrome and have some fun. So while $5 film may sound like a good deal upfront, it's really not your best investment.
Go ahead, you're good. No, you're good.
Are you shooting film?
Yeah.